So in my last video, I talked to you about the basics of making a good backpacking meal. And if you haven't seen that, you can check out the link below or the card up above. But in this video, I'm going to tell you how to make it gourmet, how to make good, delicious, nutritious dishes that last a long time, a week or so. One of the basic things is for breakfast. I talked about last video about using packets of oatmeal, just filling them up. Well, a banana will last quite a bit in a backpack. They're good for a few days for sure before they get too bruised up to use, but that's a simple, easy thing to add. Another thing is you see dehydrated meals at REI for like $8, $9, biscuits and gravy. Well, what's stopping you from just going out there, buying this, cooking it before you leave, because this will last quite a bit, and they don't really squish down too much in a backpack. They might crumble a bit, but if you're making biscuits and gravy, who cares if it crumbles? So cooking this, sealing it in a Ziploc bag, and so then you just boil some water and add it straight to this mix that you can get for like $1. That's like $2 for a great biscuits and gravy meal. Plus, there's chunks of real sausage in there, apparently. Either way, saving a lot of money, and it's super delicious. Speaking of breakfast, bacon. Yeah, you ever think about bringing bacon on a trip? Well, you could bring pre-cooked bacon that you can buy in a store, or you could cook this and save some money, put it in a Ziploc bag with some paper towels, and it'll last you about a week or so, you know, just give it a smell to make sure. Another thing I like to bring with is cheese, and sure, you can bring your Kraft fresh cheese, and that'll last like 2-3 days before it's kind of gross and slimy. So if you want to avoid that and you're going out longer, let's say 5 days or so, bring with something like aged cheese, like a Parmesan. These can be held at room temperature for about 2 weeks. Even better yet, I bought this aged Gouda, and sure, it's a little bit more expensive, but you got cheese for at least 2 weeks. I try to finish it in a week, and it's great to eat, you know, with some summer sausage, or to throw in like a pasta dish or something that you got for $1, or just to simply snack on. It's good stuff. But it's nice to know that you can have cheese for 2 weeks or so, and even the summer sausage, once you open it, it says to refrigerate after opening, but you're really probably good for about 5 days. Again, that's at your own discretion. So in my previous video, I talked about bringing tuna packets, and these are delicious and good to mix with pastas, but freshen it up. Bring a whole onion with. That stuff is pretty good and it lasts a long time. Just slice it up and mix it up. You could heat it up if you want. Even better yet, take an avocado. These are good for snacks, or you can mix it all up and just have a salad. It adds a lot of flavor and freshness to a dish, especially like a pasta or something like that. But bring a potato with. I know I talked about dehydrated potatoes, but this is better. I bring a little jar with, and I fill it with butter or coconut oil or something, and I stick it in my pan here, and I slice it up real thin with some onions or just by itself, and there you go. You got delicious fried potatoes, and that is an amazing dinner when you're done hiking 10 miles or so for the day. Another thing I like to bring with is just straight up Cheetos, because it's full of salt and fat, and that is what you need or crave. And lastly, drinks. When I'm hiking, I normally just drink water all the time, filtered water, boiled water, whatever I need. I'm not a coffee person, but for those of you that are, there's instant coffee packets. And those of you who like to have a little flavor every once in a while, just buy some little flavor packets, and that brings a little flavor to your dinner. And so that's it. This is what I bring with to spice up my backpacking meals. And it's nice to have fresh cheese and some sausage, onions, potatoes, bananas, bacon. I mean, normally I wouldn't think of bringing something like that. Usually when I'm in a hurry, I just throw in some noodles and tuna and I'm out the door. But it's nice to have this every once in a while, to just have a delicious meal and drink it with some iced tea. But hey, I hope you enjoyed the video, and thanks for watching. If you're a fan of Colorado and the surrounding area, be sure to check out my other videos and subscribe to the channel. I upload new videos every Saturday. You can support this channel by liking or sharing the videos that I make. You can also purchase Colorado merchandise and prints, link in the description below.